not only does it feel fucking fantastic to be the king, but it feels so much greater to have, completed my world domination with such honor, integrity, tact, and grace.
I don't.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna come out here and thank God we don't have friends. Thank God Lunchbox isn't here to corroborate your lies, and thank God fucking little Michael's not here to say anything. We're playing a game of Risk, and just because I win, I'm touted around as being the bad guy who's unhonorable and doesn't know our alliance is working. It's like, we agreed that we were gonna take out the AI first, which we did. And you're thinking, like, wait, isn't World Domination a 6-player game? Don't you have 2 other friends, Drewski and Zachariah, who are into the game Risk? Yeah, but they're assholes and can't be bothered to play with their friends. So we have to have 2 AI spots because there are some shithead limp dicks. And so it's you, me, Lunchbox, and little Michael. And I happen to win. And for some reason, when I win, I'm a monster. But whenever you guys wouldn't, that'd be so cool. And also, not to mention, I could have taken Jake out so quickly. I could have taken you were the toughest.
I played
foe.
surprisingly well, actually.
But it's like, and also Mike really had his. So I'll paint the
Mike
picture.
was actually playing well.
So it's 6 AI, it's 2 AIs, 4 real players. We're playing on the fucking global domination, and we're playing on the European map, trying to conquer all of Europe. So it's like from Russia down to like Iran to Portugal, UK, some Northern Africa in there, a bunch of stuff, right? Like Morocco. And, I started off, I went to, it's a very, politically incorrect thing to say here, but I was Team Russia in this game of Risk, exclusively in the game of Risk. And, I had to do honor. I had to provide for my people. So I attacked, I went west, and I conquered the entire European continent. But apparently I'm a scumbag in the way I did it, even though what I did was eliminate the giant threat Mike was becoming in essentially one fell
really
swoop.
was, yeah.
I went from having Russia to then just taking Scandinavia to taking fucking the UK to taking fucking Eastern Europe and Western Europe and then going all the way down to Southern Europe where he was in his last stand, where I kept him at bay. He had he was getting like...
He almost took over everything.
He was getting like 30 troops a turn. And then I came in and I'm like, I'm putting an end to this. Traded my troops in and attacked. Now, at the very end, I'll be honest, I was getting like my last turn, I acquired 90 troops.
It's fucking
and then
insane.
I traded in all my cards. I had 6 territory cards. So I ended up, I think, having that turn was like 115, 120 troops. No biggie. But like, I could have eliminated Jake at the very beginning and allowed him to not be a part of the fun. But I kept him around as a puppet state, I did the same thing for Mike at the end.
So
and then I turned my attention to taking you out. But how do I betray you? If it's just Mike and him left as my puppet states, I'm not attacking you. It's called world domination. That's why I understand how I'm in the wrong for winning. You're always like, he betrays people. After the 2 AI were eliminated, I betrayed people.
Okay, so you just spun your web. Okay,
And also, no, here's the most important thing, actually. Whatever you're going to say is fucking completely is irrelevant. You want to know why?
Well, it's interesting.
Because
You
history...
let the other person talk.
You want to know why?
Yeah, history's... Yeah, fuck
you want to know why?
okay?
Because history is written by the victor, okay? And you fucking losers who can't beat me in a game of Risk, I don't know why it's my fucking problem that I actually feel bad for my incredible war strategy. I'm able to take, I'm able to take over all of Europe. The Nazis got close to that twice. They never succeeded in that plan. I took over the entire European front.
Okay, so the reality of what actually transpired was that you're right. Mike became a huge threat. He needed to be taken out. That for everyone's
and
sake.
also, for anyone who's wondering what was out when Mike became a huge threat, all I had was Russia.
That's all you need sometimes.
All I had was Russia and a little bit of Northern Africa. That was it. He had fucking Eastern, Western, Northern, and Southern Europe. He had fucking parts of North Africa, and he had all of Scandinavia.
Yeah,
so
I
you
had
had
Central
everything.
Europe.
That's all you had. You had the middle, and then Jake was just in the most pitiful corner of fucking Northwestern Africa for the entire time. He never expanded past that point. He just spent the entire 2.5 hour game of Risk being in North Africa.
So what actually happened was
I never hit record.
Are you serious?
I hit record. Just wanted to fuck you. I want now that you find your footing, I want to get you off. I want to get you off balance for a second. Make you readjust.
Naturally. You know what's funny? I always give you shit for that, and I forget what we watched. It was either last night or 2 seconds ago or 6 years ago.
Isn't that funny? That's always a possibility. I watched something. Was it last year, yesterday, or just before I had this thought.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the thought was now. Thank you for cutting off that train. Oh, yeah, I give you so much shit for just always attacking me.
Yeah.
But
I'm
whatever
making you
we watched that
stronger,
was
Khaleesi.
recently, that was basically the moral of the story. So you attack the person, make them stronger, so they basically learn to put up the fight.
Yeah, I'm a great guy.
Yeah, so I should be saying thank you. But now, because you just couldn't take the compliment like a nice, humble human, and you had to go, I'm a god. Fuck you.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I said I'm a great guy.
I heard it both ways.
That's fine, but I said great guy.
So
The
really,
last episode, I called myself a god. This episode, I call myself a guy.
what really happened in Risk was we got rid of the AI as we all agreed upon.
Yes.
Okay? Then little Mike decided he wasn't so little anymore.
The AI at YouTube's here, and they're like, what did he just say? Eliminate the
Yeah,
AI.
we're saying it way too fucking much now.
Eliminate the AI.
So you decided to get rid of
Hello,
that
David.
problem and made little Mike become little Mike again.
Why are you trying to hurt me, David?
And then I took over. I had a beautiful sweep. And
Yeah.
It was great. But the problem was I was trying to do my own plan, and I went to take a little bit of your land, which you said I could.
Wait, what happened?
So you said just take this, bro.
No,
Get
I
the
did. I
continent
did.
thing,
And to
okay?
be fair, I'll be fair. Before you took my land, you're forgetting I did take one piece of Northern Africa that you held because I was trying to get over to the AI.
And I let it go. I didn't say anything.
I let it go too. I didn't say anything for like 3 more turns.
Fucking.
And also, I got Mike and fucking Lunchbox down to nothing, and then you and me fought like brothers, and that's not honorable.
No.
And it's called world domination, okay? If you want to play to 70% domination, we'll do that next time, so some people can have their little nice little borders, all right? I created 3 successful puppet states.
That's impressive.
That's a feat.
I'm happy for
It's
you.
hard to do in Risk.
I am all for the honor of going down
And
toe to toe
also,
with you when it comes to the end, okay?
showing how honorable I am when it came down to having the world domination. Again, what's the name of the game? World domination.
It's actually Risk.
Risk world domination. All right, that's what it is. You're risking world domination. You risked it, you lost. Lunchbox risked it, he lost. Fucking little Michael risked it, he lost. Alex risked it, he fucking won.
You know what's interesting? I never put the fact that the game is called
Risk is called
together
Risk 'cause
with
you're taking risks.
Never even put that together.
What team's called Risk?
You know what?
Why is Sorry called Sorry? Why is Monopoly called Monopoly? What's the point of Monopoly?
I don't
It's a
think-
Monopoly.
Do you ever think of like why? What the hell's his name? Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band's called Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. You just accept that's what they're called.
No.
You spend time contemplating where he came up with that name from. Well, then you're a very different breed of person than I am because I just
I like
accept
Bob
the fact.
Seger.
So I
That's
do
why you
too
hate
now.
Bob Seger. That's you do the bad example. You don't like Bob Seger.
Okay, fine. Name another band. Name a movie.
Eric Burden and War.
Fine, Eric. No, I don't. Okay, thank you for making my argument seem kind of not good.
Like, with the whole 80s films debacle.
In the game we were playing, I'm all for fucking going toe to toe with you and being and losing to that. Okay, I'm
Risk.
fine. I'm
Taking
fine.
risk.
Thank you. Okay, it's happened in real life when you threw me down with the ankle biter I am.
Yeah.
Okay, we all know it's happened. Okay, and I can
I
accept
didn't
that.
throw you down, you fucking narrative spinner, you. Robbie attacked me, and in
Whoa.
self-defense...
Whoa. I'm not spinning any narrative.
Robbie charged at me, and in self-defense, I brought him to the ground. That's not me that's not me throwing you to the ground.
Anybody who knows us has heard the story already. I was just trying to
You
save
didn't forget
them.
the fucking song.
That was good. You know what? No, actually, it wasn't because I said it the other day to you in IRL. I said to you the other day in IRL.
Out in the wild. Don't say
Yeah.
IRL ever again.
I said to you the other day out in the wild, and you didn't even acknowledge it.
My bad, bro.
And it was really good how I did it.
My bad, bro.
It was like one of my best references. You
You
just said the other day how shitty my references. It was actually a really
And
good.
proof that
one.
I have honor as well is that when I eliminated down to the 3 final you guys had what was it? It was Portugal, Spain, and where were you? What's your last stand?
The most eastern, no, most
Western.
western part of North Africa.
Yeah, what part of North Africa is that?
I don't know.
The point is, when it came down to the 3 of you, I was like, the 3 of you can vote democratically as to who gets eliminated.
That was actually really nice.
Okay,
of you. You're right.
'cause
That
the
was
game had
very. That was very
ends.
cool.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to show honor here.
I'll give you credit for that.
And then it was hilarious because what does Robbie pick for all those listeners? He picks go for red. He's red. He picks the you can attack my territory if you want. So Robbie sacrifices himself for the grace of good, right? He was the first person to respond. A second later, a millisecond later, I see Jake's pop up.
Yeah.
Attack my territory if you must. I'm like, Jake sacrificed himself
I
for the
just
better
got
good.
faster hands than Jake.
And then I
Jake-
see fucking Mike's response because Mike's the slowest person ever on a computer. I've said this before. When we used to play fucking Minecraft all the time, we'd be playing the draw my thing. And every once in a while on a blue moon, Mike would have the forethought to get a thing, or not the forethought. He'd have the mental capacity to understand an image before I could. Every once in a while, every dog has its day. And he'd be like, "Oh, that's a tangerine." He looked at it and he's like, "That's not an orange, it's a tangerine," right? And he would say tangerine, but Mike types fucking only pointer finger, looking down the
Oh,
keyboard,
like he's
T
75.
A and I would ever type the word tangerine. He's like, what the fuck? I said it first. I'm like, you should have said it out loud, dumbass. I fucking type it fast. And he's like, it's not fair. You type faster than me.
That's true. You have 6 fingers.
I type fast as fuck. Do you know what that means? Everyone, people are like, damn, he types fast. Ooh, fucking playing Risk though. So like I said, you say you can attack my land if you must, sir.
Yeah.
Jake, you can attack my land if you must, sir. What does Mike write? Attack red. Mike just says attack Robbie. Fuck him. So who do I eliminate first? Because technically there are 2 votes on red now.
True.
But I was like, you know what? No, that's not honorable. So I attacked purple.
You know, you spoke about how I spun my narrative. It's great how you're mentioning the last thing you did, which was the most honorable thing you did, failing to mention the shitty thing you did in the center.
When Mike had 3/4 of the entire content.
We already talked
when
about
I took
that.
him out single, did you help me? Did Jake help me? No, I single-handedly took out. That's actually the best part. I played with 5 other enemies, right? I took all 5 of them out. I eliminated blue myself, got his cards. Eliminated black myself, got his cards. Eliminated purple, got his cards. Then eliminated orange, got his cards. Eliminated red, got his cards.
I just figure what your problem is.
I clean out my own fucking messes. Is what my problem is.
No, I just figure your own problem is. We're going to cut from this whole Risk conversation. I need to analyze your things. I just figure your actual problem is. Okay. You are significantly smarter than everybody around you, but unlike most people who are better than everybody in something else, like, do you think it'd be fun for the greatest basketball player? Who can I name that's not going to sound like a douchebag for even that particular player? I made that mistake last time. I'm not going to do it again.
Let's go.
I'm going to go.
Let's go D Rose.
No, not D Rose. I want to go.
I will go Kawhi.
Yeah, thank you. I don't want to think of his name. Fucking Kawhi's as good as he is. You think he's gonna have fun schooling a fucking 5-year-old?
No, but now see the reason you pick. See, you're changing the narrative again. You pick
No,
the most
'cause that's what you
mild-mannered.
are.
You pick the most mild-mannered, nice guy
you're
who's not
nitpicking
going to
the
start
details.
shit. Yeah, no, I'm not nitpicking the details. All right, you look at a fucking because Kawhi happens to be a different breed.
Okay.
There's different kinds of that's different kinds of great guys.
Okay, since the Heat's doing well right now, and I currently hate Gabe Vincent.
Yeah.
Okay. He's douchey. I'm assuming because I can't stand him at the moment.
Gabe Vincent's actually got a cool story. He was like out of
really?
the NBA, and then J. Cole found him at a fucking park and was like, "You're really good. You should play."
J.
And then
Cole?
J. Cole, the rapper.
Are you serious?
Yeah, North Carolina. J. Cole has like a gym in North Carolina.
J. Cole just discovers everybody.
Yeah, everyone. J. Cole has a gym in North Carolina, and Gabe Vincent was working out there, and he's like, "You're really good." And he gave a call to fucking the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat brought him in on the team now, playoff performer.
All right, Gabe, if you're listening,
I'm so sorry. You're so cool,
Okay,
Gabe
that was
Vincent.
out of line. I'm sorry. Just insert douchey basketball player here. Your point is he'll enjoy beating the 5-year-old.
I think so.
That's the detail you're focusing on, not the level of skill. My point was you're so much smarter than everybody else. You shouldn't get such a fucking hard on proving it to everybody nonstop.
How does a great basketball player know he's great at basketball? Does he keep playing it and realizing how good he is?
You know what?
Does he see himself around everyone else and see how much better he is than them?
You know your point's wrong. I'm not smart enough to think of a counter argument, so fine, you're correct.
Dude,
okay?
you're just mad that I'm so good at Risk. Now,
No.
you know, to be fair though, you played very well today.
Yeah, thank you.
And maybe the last hurdle you had to get over was knowing that the reason the game's called Risk is because you're taking risks. Maybe now you've locked that truth about the game. You're like, oh, now it makes sense. You start to see the fucking puzzle come together. It's the scene from fucking Hangover, all the numbers going past Zach Galifianakis.
I was gonna go
I get it.
You think that's air you're breathing?
I think that's air you're breathing.
Fucking, you're forgetting to mention the detail.
About what? My conquering of the entire European front?
As we're playing the game, you're texting me what you think I should do. Okay? And because I'm too afraid to upset you, I just do whatever you tell me to do.
Listen.
And then you took me out with no fucking
I didn't
warning.
take you out.
I thought we could have taken Mike out entirely before we went against each other.
Being honorable.
No,
Mike
I
was
thought-
eliminated. Mike was eliminated to just one little
I thought we
territory.
were going to annihilate Lunchbox and Mike.
I needed my
before
puppet states.
No, you
Okay?
didn't at that
That's
point.
how you take over the
bullshit.
influence
There's
of
no honor in that.
Mike.
I'm your
That's the complete.
brother.
That's why you live the longest.
I lived the longest by a very convenient spin because I'm so honorable to sacrifice
Robbie.
myself. So now you're saying, no, Robbie's honorable, so I won't be
The
honorable.
only
I
way I
won't
can
kill
instill
him.
my regime.
Fuck you.
I was
Love you.
taking
Sorry.
over these
Thank you.
territories. Okay. I said we already established this. Mike had a fucking stranglehold over all of the fucking continent. The only way for my regime to take over would be to instill leaders of his. I had to keep him around to have his followers. Like, you know what? We're a puppet state. It's how puppet states work. You can't kill a person who's a puppet state. That's not a puppet state. You just forcibly taking it over.
My point is,
I'm a war genius. Okay, that's what the point is. All right. You know they want to solve this Russian-Ukraine thing. Put me in the war room. All right. I'll fucking guys. We gotta roll these 3 dice. We're gonna attack this way. We're gonna get a territory. I'm like, where are the fucking territory cards? Like, sorry, you just blew up 7 cities. Yeah, where's the territory card? Where's my troop bonus? Like, it's not a troop bonus, sir. There's real people here. I'm like, Oh shit! It's like Arrested Development. That's how we get back to Arrested Development when Buster's doing the fucking. Can you get off your fucking phone, Robbie?
Jesus, I'm listening to you. I wanted to say a joke when you were done that was relevant to what you were talking about. I couldn't think of the guy who wrote the book.
Remember when Buster in season 4 is doing the fucking? He thinks he's doing just a. He thinks he's doing a video game running drone strikes.
Yeah,
and he realizes he's actually doing. That's what would have been me doing the whole thing. It would have been pretty awesome. But the war have gotten finished. And again, history's written by the victor, so who cares? You know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna say?
I don't remember because you fucking screamed at me out of nowhere.
Let's listen to the tape.
It shocked my system for a second.
Who screams at who first in this episode? The guy Robbie screaming at Alex retaliates.
No.
You yelled at me.
No, you're fucking rewriting everything, you fucking
History
asshole.
is written by the victor.
Such bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's just the harsh reality, man. Yeah, let's incorporate the person who lost. Let's see how their feelings were about this. That's really important to the narrative.
So why am I here?
I don't know. You quit the show.
I should just go.
You quit the show.
Fine, keep talking. Do what you want to do.
We'll go over board games. Yeah, Monopoly, if everyone is listening, is called Monopoly because the point is to get Monopoly over something. The point of risk is to take risks.
Okay, why is it called Boggle, Alex? Explain that.
Because it boggles the mind.
Yeah, as soon as I said I knew that was the reason. Why is it called Connect 4 then, Alex?
That one actually, I refuse to even toy with the fact that you might not have understood that name for that
Explain the name of chess to me. How does that apply to that?
That's a good question. Chess is actually the Latin word for war.
How about checkers?
Checkers is a stupid game, and I'm not even going to consider being a part of anything because that's a dumb game, and only idiots play checkers. Okay. You know, sometimes I like went to play chess with someone. They're like, "Can we play checkers instead?" And I lost all respect for them as humans. They were like this separate species of person. I was like, this person needs to be taken out. I prefer chess. That makes sense. I prefer checkers. You should drop dead. Checkers is just more fun. You can like hop and skip and jump over things.
No, checkers is dumb. I've never played it really, but I just know it's dumb.
Chess is fun. Chess is a great game.
I suck at chess though too.
I'm pretty good at chess. You know what's
just like
good at
risk.
chess? Little Michael's good at chess.
Really?
Yeah. Me and him have had a few bats at it, but then I beat him a couple times. He doesn't want to play ever again since. So that's interesting.
It's weird how little Michael's like strangely good at board game-esque games.
I mean, he was doing really good at risk until I decided he's not.
Yeah, until you decided he wasn't doing well.
Until I decided you're actually not doing that well. It's just not my fault. I don't know why I'm crucified for winning, you know?
You're not crucified for winning. You're crucified for... Wow, you just... You're so manipulative, it's insane, because I almost just agree with your fucking ridiculousness right there. No one's crucifying you. You're getting off scot-fucking-free because you're the victor, and you're just rewriting it as you fucking please. And there's no one that can argue against it. Doesn't matter what I fucking say, you won. I did. So everything I say, it just sounds like I'm jealous. No one can...
So the reason why I won was because you didn't understand the point of the game was to take risks.
No, asshole. I understand the point of the game. It's just occurred to me that the title of the game is actually what the game is. And you know what, bro? I'm kind of high right now, okay? And you know what?
It's funny because almost everything ever...
I don't think of
what's our show
risk
called?
first.
That's all war is a game of risks.
I understand that. But that's not the first adjective I think of when I think of war.
What do you think of?
To be honest, I don't know. But risk is not the word that I first think of.
What's the show called?
Brothers Yurasits show.
Why is it called that? Because it's the show with Brothers Yurasits?
To be honest, I don't know. It's really your show.
Why is Goodfellas called Goodfellas?
Because they're good.
It's about Goodfellas.
They're good.
Why is risk called risk? We're taking risks, Robbie.
Why is it called the Breakfast Club? They're in detention. They happen to be in detention
Saturday morning
during the hours of breakfast and lunchtime. They get out of there like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And they eat together. Bam, breakfast.
But they don't eat breakfast. They eat lunch.
That's picking. She's having sushi. She's having cereal.
So I can't nitpick that detail, but you can nitpick every other fucking detail. Like, well, actually, Kawhi's a nice guy. Your analogy only works if he's a douchebag basketball player.
Because mine's specifically about Kawhi. But as far as you said, they're eating lunch. No, they're not all eating lunch. They're having a very wide smorgasbord of
Bender's
foods.
Not eating anything. Andrew's eating the entire fucking food
lunch menu
thing. Thank you. Andrew has most balanced.
You just said Andrew twice.
Brian has most balanced nutritional lunch.
Claire's having sushi.
You're gonna accept sushi.
Is that a lunch food to you, or I think sushi's more of a dinner food?
Sure, shitting at breakfast food, which is my point.
I agree, but what's Allison having?
You can't call that breakfast.
What's she having?
She's having bread with pixie sticks and Captain Crunch, I think.
What is she having?
Bread.
Yeah, bread, toast. Toast, that's the breakfast food. What else is she having?
No, it's not toast.
What else
it's a bologna sandwich at
What
first.
else is she having?
Pixie sticks, which is not any fucking food.
I've seen people add sugar to their milk.
Okay, fine. They also add to their coffee, which they can have at any point in the day.
Okay, so fine. She's adding more sugar.
Dessert coffee. You're wrong.
What's she having? What's the third thing she's having?
Captain Crunch.
Breakfast cereal?
But has anyone ever had breakfast cereal on a loaf of bread?
And isn't Andrew having milk?
Andrew's also having
a banana?
Cookies.
A banana?
And a sandwich, like 17 sandwiches, and an apple.
I'm just saying, dude, there's a lot of breakfast food being represented here. A lot of breakfast food being represented here.
There's also a lot of not breakfast food. For example, Brian's having soup.
But what time of the day are they there?
At fucking breakfast
time. That's all. There we go. It's the Breakfast Club.
That was the biggest Freudian slip of all fucking time.
Dude, it's really just a game of risk.
I thought I was screaming lunch until I stopped saying the word breakfast.
Dude, I told you, it's a game of risk. That's all. That was a war. And that was some risk we just took. And who won?
You did.
I did.
Dude, I don't care how much time is left. That destroyed me for a second. I'm done.
It's a game of risk, man. It's a game of risk.